Hey team, I'm excited to come to you to tell you some exciting changes that is going to be happening to our power hours. So if you're not familiar with what a power hour, say for instance, you just joined or you're just kind of coming back into the business and starting to grow it. Power hours are some of the best business activity events that you could do to pretty much progressively grow your business at a consistent pace. What power hours are, we have a group of leaders. So a lot of the top leaders, a lot of the top 10, a lot of elite leaders, a lot of superstar diamond leaders, a lot of top leaders who've really proven and grown their businesses have all come together to support each other, everyone's team as a unit. It doesn't matter who your upline is, and it doesn't matter if your sponsor partner is actually building the business or not. This is a common complaint. Many people say, my sponsor's not growing the business. Can you mentor me? Well, I appreciate when someone wants me to do that. And I've had these conversations with many other leaders. We would love to do that, but we are only one person. We're responsible to do what we need to do also in our own business and supporting other people, that there's only so many people we could personally help. The other big factor to it is we can't see your business because we are very limited by what the Coach Online office reports, that we cannot see what activity happens in your business. We don't see if you get a notification of you growing Success Club or any, we can't see it. So we can't really celebrate you and we can't really dig into your business with you because we can't see it. So that's the other challenging part to it. So what can you do? Have virtual mentors. That's exactly what I did. I personally don't have a sponsor coach. I don't know if you do or don't know that, but my name is Christine Dwyer. I am the first person to start your team, Platinum Presenters. Yes, you all are part of Platinum Presenters, and there's many top leaders in Platinum Presenters who have also gone off on their offshoots and created their own team names. We're all connected as a unit. This is what I want you to think about. But I personally don't have a sponsor coach. I have no one to teach me anything. I had no one to teach me anything. And I never said, oh no, I can't build this business because I don't have someone telling me what to do. I made it happen. And I made it happen by being eager to go and research information myself. I made it possible by applying those strategies and working through it, tweaking it, failing through it. That's how you work. And then the third option, which I had to do a lot of, was actually purchase my mentors. I went and purchased Brendan Burchard, purchased Roger Love, purchased Bo Eason. I paid for my mentors. And nowadays you don't need to do that. There's virtual, you can learn from people by the information that they put out. A lot of people do. And I do that myself still to this day. I learned from other network marketers, some of the most respected network marketers in other companies. I learned from their information and I apply it to myself as well as teach for you. So think of it this way first. But what power hours are is what we did as a group of leaders years ago, is we've collectively come together to pretty much run hour-long business building sessions 3 times a day. Pretty much it's 3 times a day throughout every day of the week. Some days there's not, but we'll talk about that. Okay. And all you need to do, whether you are a super pro and built your business to star diamond, or if you're just getting started and getting it building, you just log on to the Zoom and wait for the host leader to start the activity. And they're going to put up an activity and say, okay, explain this activity. Let's do it now. And it's always a business building activity, something that's important. We don't want to waste your time. Each power hour is a different topic. Per leader is each going to put up a different topic. And whatever kind of season you're in growing your business, join them. So my suggestions are this, is if you're just kind of growing your business or rebuilding your business again, some of the 2 most important power hours, in my opinion, to do are ones that are surrounded around the vital behaviors of inviting and following up and lead generation. Okay? The other one that I would suggest is really important to do would be connecting and networking and relationship building, those power hours. Because when you're really trying to get your business going, it's important for you to keep filling your cup and list of people that you're talking to. And then second, inviting them and following up. Those are the most important activities to grow your business. Okay. So that's my suggestion. If you're going to look at, okay, which one should I do? I've only got a limited time. Those are the ones. Are they recorded? Sometimes it's not required for these leaders to record because first of all, we're running 3 power hours a day. that is a lot of space on a hard drive, and there's a lot of space on a Zoom account to be able to save. So a lot of the times the leaders will record their sessions, and most of the time the leader will either put it up on their YouTube channel, or they may distribute the link. And sometimes if they do distribute the link either in a hosted Google document that I can share the link to, or in our messaging thread, us other leaders will share that. So if we have it, we'll do our best to share it, okay? But you cannot depend on a recording. You cannot. I mean, I know the other day, one of my top coaches, Janelle Summers, she was doing a fantastic training on using ChatGPT to create content, and she recorded it. But in the middle of the recording, it stopped suddenly. And then at the end, it just didn't process. And we're like, dang it, you just can't control technology. So I know that many of you guys, obviously we all have lives and we've got different jobs and whatever, that it may not be opportune for you to be able to get on a power hour that you may want to, like the 9 o'clock in the morning one. Oh, it sounds so delicious with Moira Kasaba running it. Yeah, it is. If you are working and you can't get on the 9 a.m. one, then that's just one you can't get on. And if they record it, then that's great. But we run them at 9 Eastern, 1 Eastern, 9 p.m. Eastern. So within a 12-hour time frame in your day, you probably could jump on one of those, no matter what's going on in your day's schedule. I know for myself, when I would work at another company, another job, I would take my lunch hour and go sit out on the front bench of the hospital and do my work. I honestly did. And then when I was traveling for medical sales, I locked myself in a toilet and would do work, literally. That's how I built my businesses. So think about that yourself. Say, for instance, you only have a 45-minute lunch. Maybe you only jump on the power hour for 30 minutes of that time. Remember, something is better than nothing. That's my suggestion, first of all. Okay, so let me share with you some exciting things. Okay, so we have been working hard behind the scenes to make these power hours be more, to make it even, to really grow your business in a greater capacity. And if you didn't already know or join, there's another Facebook group of collaborative leaders who run team calls, and that's every other Tuesday night. And that group, if you're not in it, is called Slay Squad 2024. Make sure when you request to join, you can put my name, or you can put the Power Hour Collab group as the sponsoring or Upline Superstar Diamond sponsor to get you into the group. But every other Tuesday night, there is a team call, and we have featured top leaders sharing their juicy business building secrets in those calls. So because we wanted to have that advantage of having access to all those team calls that are run, we partnered with Slay Squad. The Power Hour Collaboration Leader Group partnered with Slay Squad Collaboration Group. We've come together and have brought on a ton more leaders to run these power hours. I'm going to show you the graphic of what it's going to look like. This all starts February 5th. So let me go ahead and share my screen with you so we can bring this up. Here we go. Check this out. Let me see if I can get this all shown here so I'm not blocking anything. Here is the new Power Hour schedule that will start on February 5th and run through June 30th. So what are some big changes? Well, first, let me start with the simple stuff. The simple stuff is these leaders have committed to running these power hours for 6 months. So the power hour will now run for 2 quarters. The schedule for the power hours will run for 2 quarters. That makes it a lot easier for you to remember passwords and Zoom links and all of that, okay? The other thing is this one right here. Let's just feature it right now. Megan Blinka is running once a month. So she's changed it to now just be the first Wednesday of the month at 12 Eastern Standard Time is when she's going to run a Get to Emerald call or sponsor 2 more people call. So you can already be Emerald, but you can sponsor 2 people by joining this call. All right. So to make it easier, just schedule this on your calendar that every first Monday of the month, Megan is going to be live at 12 Eastern to run a Get to Emerald or Sponsor 2 call. So that's a change. Okay. So what does this all mean? I mean, this is a lot. Take a look at these leaders. I mean, we've got top leaders, top coaches on this list. So exciting. I'm so pumped to be able to share this. Well, first of all, let me just say that for the evening time slots, on Mondays and Wednesday nights are the times that we're going to have power hours twice or throughout the night. Okay. So if by chance, like the nighttime is the only time you're able to get on a power hour, I'm just going to suggest go to your favorite leader on here and just go to their YouTube channel and see if they have a power hour recording. I bet you money they do. I know I put mine up there. So there's no excuses that you can always do a power hour either by recording or hopefully by joining live. So at night, because we've audited you all. We took in your advice of when you want power hours. We pay attention to attendance, and this is the highest attending time. So here's where we're going to have 2 on Monday and Wednesday. Tuesday night, remember, is the Slay Squad team call every other, I better change that, every other Tuesday. So make sure that you join that every other Tuesday. So it was last week, so now it will be next week is the Slay Squad call. So now, how does this all work? Well, first of all, you'll see that we majority have 4 leaders listed on each day. And on Friday, there's 2, and on Sunday, there's 2. What does that mean? We have so many opportunities now for leaders to share their business strategy that we are now going to be rotating. The order that the people are listed on here may not be the order that they're on the schedule. So just pay attention to the cover photo of this group every week, because I will list up their special featured calls, but I'll do my best also to list who is going to be running. Oh, I'll post the graphic in this group of who's going to be running the power hours for that week as well. I'm going to maybe make a suggestion that we put those graphics up early so we could just put them all up at the beginning of the week. I might do that. But nonetheless, pay attention in this group because we'll be posting it. So this is how it's going to work. So we're going to rotate every week. So say, for instance, Moira is going to go. Then the next week, Melissa's going to go. Then the next week, Holly's going to go. And then the next week, Nikki's going to go. And then it goes back to Moira. What is their topic? Well, good news. Each leader is going to come forward with their topic that they want to present for that day. So let me give you an example for myself so you know what it looks like. So I do them on Thursdays. I'm going to be doing it this Thursday if you want to join. And I'm here at 1 p.m. Eastern. So my general topic, the one I like to focus on the most, is around inviting, how to do follow-ups, how to generate leads, how to create a lead generating form, how to basically build your contact list. Like those are my main topics. So I now have the opportunity, because previously we were stuck to the exact topic as written on the schedule. I now have the opportunity to choose, say, one of those topics and maybe go deep dive into it. Or maybe I'm just going to do all of those topics. So for me, kind of like how my brain likes to work, is I always like to at least do fundamental. So we're always going to do an inviting exercise and we're always going to do a follow-up exercise. But I might do a very deep dive into how to generate leads that day, which I've got some exciting new lead generating and qualifications for customers and clients and partners. I just did a training this last week for 3 days on recruiting, and I got some good strategies I'm going to be sharing with you. So that's how it's going to work. The leader may just go all in on one big topic, or they may do little small topics. So how do you know which one to join? Well, first of all, take a look at these names. Can you go wrong if you go attend any of these people? No. Like, you're going to get your business growing by attending any of these people. I mean, take a look at these people. A lot of them are superstar diamond coaches. A lot of them are top 10 coaches. A lot of them are on the partner advisory board. These partners are pretty dang successful. We've also got featured, we got an extra little bonus. Danielle, she's a new budding leader. So she is one of the rare few, not top star diamond or superstar diamond, but we brought her on because we wanted the opportunity for a new budding leader to be able to run a call, first of all, to continue to elevate their leadership, but also to share the strategies that they're building as they're in that beginning stages of growing that deep leadership of their team. So she's a great one to connect for that as well. So let us know if you have any questions. How does it work then when it says only 2 people? They're just going to alternate. So Shane will be running it twice a month and Jesse will be running it twice a month. So these guys are twice a month, but the ones that have 4 will be showing up 1 time per month. So my suggestion always is just make sure you show up on the team Facebook group to see the leader who is running it for the week. And I'm excited for this. I'm really excited. So remember, this starts on June 5th. The Zoom is the same Zoom. And the password is the same password for the time now, but make sure that you share this with your working coaches. Remember, we want to get them into this team page so that we can communicate information as clearly as possible. And I need to say this since I'm here with you. Many of you are inviting your coaches to this group or inviting your partners to this group. You can't invite them with a link to this group because unfortunately, because Facebook groups can generate a lot of fake people requesting access to do harm and damage, should we say, we need to qualify and make sure that that person requesting is real, a real person, a partner that is sponsored on Team Platinum Presenters. And the third is wanting communication from me to let them know of what's happening in our team and with training and whatever other special events. And the only way to do that currently is to go on platinumpresenters.com and fill out the form that says, get me access to the Facebook group. So they just need to fill out the Google form and submit logging into the site 1 time. And then that will allow us to easily see the person's name on Facebook that's requesting access into this group, that they're a real person, because so many people have code names. So many people use their high school maiden name and it doesn't match their partner account. So we can't add people in just by accepting. We need them to answer the questions when they request to join, but they also need to join the newsletter by doing that process, by going to platinumpresenters.com and signing up. And then when they get their login, log in 1 time. Like that's all you need to do. Okay. So make sure you spread that word because there's a lot of people waiting to get in here, but they've just never done those steps and I can't add them in. All right, so let us know if you have any questions and I'm excited to see you on our Power Hours.